up on my back, had to rewrite off the map. Down on my dick, I was just trying to stack chips, but dunking my hand in her dip. She want a trick, told her this not for discussion. We fucking now, I gotta skip. Knew you had never had faith in me, nigga, but now that I got it, don't doubt me again. Back to the subject, we was just robbing for loot. Had a deuce in the boot, we needed food. I needed more than an eighth, just chasing a fifth to the face. Mama was working while daddy was missing. My partner locked in, just riding the sentence. Told him I got him whenever he make it, but why he entangled it?
Alright. Don't ask where we been. Don't ask where James and Clyde at. I don't know. They around, but you know, I don't know where they at. Right, they not in my pocket. But we back after another, I don't know how many month long hiatus. And we got a familiar face back. And just like the long hiatus we took a couple years ago, things have changed.
Yes. Definitely.
In a big way.
Definitely.
First off, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. God damn it, you know.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And as they say, the work starts now.
Oh, for sure.
But for the people who don't remember you or who didn't see you last time you was on, why don't you introduce yourself?
For the people that this is my first iteration, take me back to the Sean days, you know, riding the blue truck. I don't think people remember the blue truck. But yeah, Matthias, people gonna hear me say Matt all the way through. Spring 24, K.A. Psy. Gotta give my Neo stuff, you know what I'm saying? Fine
You got to. You got to.
Fine 9 on the line. You already know how it is. But yeah, I missed it over here, man.
Hey. Well, we glad to have you back. Especially as the newest member of the bond. God damn it.
Everywhere. I love it.
So,
appreciate it.
Is abortion worse than slavery?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait.
All right, so I should have warmed you up. That's my bad.
Just go off the deep end.
So I've been saving, and this video really we should have been talked about on the show. When I was getting previous shows together, I forgot about it. So I got videos that I've been saving for the past videos and posts that I've been saving for like the past year.
Okay.
That to talk about on the show.
Okay.
And this one in particular, the woman starts off the video saying it's an Asian woman, and she starts off hot by saying abortion is worse than slavery. Now let me get my setup together.
Oh my God.
And both sides of the headphones working?
Of course.
Because it's one of these where they be fucking up. But if yours working, it's all good.
Yeah.
So I'm finna, and this is another reason I want to have a woman here, because you know. You ready?
All right, go.
Abortion's worse than slavery. Well, I don't care if this hurts your feelings. I don't care. Abortion is the #1 worst human rights issue that has ever happened on American soil.
Hi, hello. This is going to be shocking for many of you to hear, but did you know that Black people are not the only race to have historically experienced slavery? I know this is shocking, but pretty much every civilization in the history of mankind, at some point, their ancestry owned slaves. Because slavery was a worldwide human rights issue for a very, very long time, for many centuries. So it doesn't matter if you're white, Black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. Very likely at some point your ancestry down the line owned slaves. Doesn't make it right, but that was just the way of the world for a very, very long time. So all these comments like, you're not Black, you can't speak about slavery. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. slavery was a human rights issue across the world, across all races and all civilizations for a long time. And the United States was one of the first countries to abolish it very quickly and efficiently. So all the comments about being a non-Black person, you can't speak about slavery, every single civilization has experienced slavery at some point.
So going back to the question, is abortion worse than slavery?
Oh, wow. That's a lot to unpack. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the base level. No, it's not worse. She is right. A lot of civilizations experience slavery.
On some level.
On some level.
Yeah.
A lot of dynasties, a lot of has been some slavery out there. I can give you that. But at least with, I guess I could say with slavery, at least with abortion, right? They're pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But how can I say this without pissing people off?
Whoa, wait. Now we not pissing people off?
Look, man, I got a new outlook on life. I'm trying not to do that. But I mean, I guess it's just gonna happen. I mean, the baby not here. So I mean, I love the fact that, we are looking at it, it is different levels, or does it have a heartbeat and all that. Regardless, that baby not here.
True.
Now, it might be here in your spirit. As a woman, you carrying it, you feel it feeding out, you feel it kicking. Beautiful thing. That baby ain't came out yet. Right? That's like an unreleased album.
Right. The birthday is when he come out.
There is no.
It's not.
There is no. We just there now. Granted, again, as I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you what it does to your body and stuff. That's pretty bad. I'm not saying it's not bad, but slavery affected everybody. So, like, it's hard for me to say, nigga getting the ass whooped for like 40-something years, or a Jewish person, going through this and this going through this, and this baby ain't even came out and even smelt what a taco smelled like.
But then, think about during slavery, not just American slavery, like slavery across history.
Yeah.
Think about how many pregnant women with babies killed their babies so they wouldn't go through slavery.
Yeah. Facts.
So I think that alone is kind of like, I'd rather kill my kid, newborn baby.
That's what I was trying to avoid saying. I'd rather kill this baby. It's not a newborn. I want you to realize that. It's still it's yet to been born.
Think about the middle. Have you seen Amistad?
Not yet.
But you know about it.
Yeah.
So for the people, I'm gonna spoil one part for you. So for the people that don't know, Amistad is it's a story of one of the slave ships, and it's like it kind of goes through their journey through the Middle Passage, and then eventually, I think they get sent back to Africa because it happened after they ended the trade, the slave trade. So it was an illegal group of slaves that was coming in. Anyway, there's a scene where they on the ship, because they get real on that ship. Like, cause they in court, but they showing like flashbacks and stuff. It get real on that ship.
Like, shit popped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a scene, like they would bring them up every day and like make them dance and do stupid shit for exercise.
Okay.
And the main guy, he's like looking around, and he sees a woman and her baby like just leaning up against the rail, and then he turn around and look back, and she gone.
Okay.
So you can put two and two together.
Yeah.
They hadn't even made it to being slaves in America yet, and they was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm straight.
And then of course we know about like the Igbo land in
Yeah.
what was that, Savannah?
Yeah.
Where they all turn around and walk back into the water. Like you said, the baby not even here yet.
It's not here.
You might have named it.
Yeah.
Him or her.
Yeah.
You might have got the diapers and the baby clothes in the crib. You ain't landed that motherfucker.
You have not landed on Plymouth Rock yet.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's hard
for all of those pieces of evidence, I disagree. This shit kind of decent.
Yeah. I do pretty good on alcohol, man. I had to do a lot of drinking in the past.
That was a hell of a question to open up.
It's been a heavy weekend, man. You know,
Yeah.
Me finding out Drake got a daughter, me finding out Kendrick beat his wife.
Wow.
I mean, it's a lot going on. So the breakdown in the black community right now is light skin versus dark skin. I will say that.
Yeah, it has definitely gone back to that. And matter of fact, since you brought it up, because I did mean to bring it up, I forgot. What are your thoughts on the beef in general? From when it was 20 niggas to now it came down to just 2.
One, Rick Ross is hilarious.
For sure.
Rick Ross,
For sure.
Rick Ross made one song, and just the rest of it is just him going live every 20 minutes. Like, yeah, he a white boy. Bye. Like, that is hilarious. I'm surprised Pusha T ain't just put a song out there, just like,
Just cuz.
Just, you know what? Everybody say fuck this nigga, man. Like,
Well, I think because Pusha T won when they beef, right?
for sure.
So it's like, shit, I did my part.
Then that's where I give Drake respect that he is actually holding up better than what I thought he was. Now, don't get it wrong. Kendrick is doing him dirty.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean doing him dirty. But that last track he dropped last night was hot. It was hot. I will give it to him. All the visuals and everything, but the fact that this man dropped a song in 20 minutes. Like, you know how much hatred you gotta have? That bitch ready. And 10 of them was made it to get on YouTube. So you know how long it take to put stuff on YouTube. It was like 10 minutes just for it to upload. So he really already had it.
I was like, he probably already had it uploaded. He just made it public.
You know what? Just want to talk like, what? So Kendrick is doing this, man, in a way I've never seen nobody be done before. But I will say there's a lot of accusations out here. We gonna have to get some paperwork or something somewhere, right? Like, I mean, we got to see Drake's daughter if there's out there. We just skipping over the fact that he called Drake a pedophile. I mean, nobody else is just called that.
And you know, like I heard it and I was like, it just
exactly. So I mean, I guess we just focus on the daughter for right now.
I think as a society, when we hear certain stuff at certain times. We like, it's like, okay, he got a daughter. Oh, Drake, he had another kid.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada, pedophile. Okay, this nigga just talking now. You just trying to just throw some shit out now.
So you tell me you want the Jerry Springer shit, not the.
I want. Hey,
he might be a pedophile right now. Let's focus on the daughter for right now.
Right.
You can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Hey, so, listen. I mean,
now. Cause, and I say that because hiding a kid. If you a big rapper, hiding a kid, okay,
it's not the worst.
It's not the worst thing, but it's also like it's realistic.
Yeah.
If like talking about Kendrick, say he beating his wife, that's kind of realistic. Being a pedophile is realistic, but that's what I'm about to say. We dealing with all this P. Diddy shit and niggas just getting thrown in it. It's like, okay, not. God damn. It was Diddy, then it was Jay-Z, and all these other niggas. Okay, fuck it, just throw Drake in there.
But I mean, Kendrick making it sound like Drake is like having parties at his crib and inviting younger bitches over. And I mean, I guess the biggest thing is like, I know Drake is like almost 40, if not 40.
Yeah, I think he almost 40. Yeah,
he's somewhere in the he late 30s, 40 years old.
Don't worry about it.
But I guess it's just how you look at it. Like if he is fucking bitches that's like 18, 19, 20.
He 37.
37. So if he fucking like 20-year-old, 19-year-old bitches.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon because I mean, I've seen you can go to M-Bar and shit and see a bunch of these niggas tricking off on these young bitches. So I mean, is it really pedophilia or?
Well,
it's frowned upon for sure.
It's frowned upon.
But it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. But I heard a rule when it comes to age. Now, I think this age, the person that said it was referencing dating and fucking.
Okay.
I think those should be separate.
Oh, yeah.
Now, but the rule is half your age plus 7. I don't know if you heard that rule.
I haven't. So wait.
It's half your age
Okay.
plus 7. So like I'm 28, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be 14 plus 7, which is 21.
Okay.
So basically saying 21 is the lowest I need to go if
Okay.
I'm finna take somebody serious.
Okay.
And I'm fine with that.
That's a pretty nice age. I can see
Now, if we talking about just
that.
fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of baggage you can deal with because certain ages. So I'm gonna say this. Since I've gotten 21, I ain't never fucked under 20. Right?
Okay. Congratulations.
So that's 7 years of not fucking under 20.
That sounds way better.
However, I know people who have. And some of them younger, like the younger you get, is just some extra shit that come with it. The older you get, there's some extra shit that come with it. So it really is just kind of what you can take, because, you know, if you hang around a certain group of niggas and you tell them stories about women you dealt with,
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh man, you can't give her the best dick, give blah 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 blah."
Yeah,
Then,
that's a fact.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially if it's somebody that's young and you do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on,
I'm not with the young bitches, man. I never been, even when I was like 21 and shit, I was always fucking
you left
up.
that bottle downstairs.
Of course. Yeah, that's a walk.
We'll figure it out. Go ahead.
Hey. But I mean, I always fucked up. So like, you know, I very rarely went below my age. So like if I was 19, I turned 20, I started fucking motherfuckers that was like 28, 29.
Yeah.
Probably the lowest is probably like 25, 24. But I mean, I was also like, shit, I just want to see if I can do it.
Yeah. That's also a thing. But then you being the young one, that's something that they gotta
Yep.
They
That's
gotta
something they gotta
deal
deal
with.
with. I mean, the biggest problem for me was that I guess they wanted me to have the issues that a young motherfucker have, but I'm just like, I'm literally just here.
I'm
Like
cool.
if you just give me some pussy, I promise you, I don't even got to text you back. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna dance in the rain. Like, you good?
Yeah. as long as I get that good review,
As long as I get a good review,
you know, we
put
can
me in the group chat.
in a good way.
Fellas, you want to make the group chat in a good
You
way.
want to make the group chat now you gotta be careful with some women now, because some women will put you in a group chat. You was great, but they put you in a group chat bad to gatekeep you.
to ward away the other bitches.
Right.
Women got to stop
you
doing
see
that
they
shit.
friend outside somewhere. Oh, I heard about you.
Shit.
You couldn't have.
You couldn't have.
Not if you heard that.
I guess
But
that's
you
the
know.
dangerous part. I mean, shit. If she gatekeeping you fellas, just go ahead and fuck somebody else.
Definitely.
She holding back, because you can really have the whole squad on your team. The whole squad will fuck you if you let them.
Beat the game. Anyway, we don't want to give away too much. So what area you want to jump into next?
I don't know, fam. I mean, Russian roulette. What we got?
Just
whatever.
pick some.
Just pick something. I'm down for whatever.
Bet I got some that'll lighten the mood.
Yeah, you came right out. It was like, oh yeah, abortions. Yeah, like,
So you a fan of black cinema?
yeah,
You a fan of the black classics, black hood classics?
of course.
How you feel about Baby Boy?
It was about a nigga that ain't shit. And his ain't shit life. I mean, if you really look at Baby Boy, like, this nigga stayed with his mama. He was a mama's boy. Let's start there. you had I guess it was your girl, but she was still fucking out with somebody else because he was a broke nigga. So that's where Snoop Dogg came in at, or he was scared one, if I remember it correctly.
Snoop Dogg kind of forced himself in the situation.
I mean, but even then, like the nigga was riding a bike with the kid and shit. Like he was literally like
he was riding a bike, but Snoop wasn't riding nothing. Snoop was riding with his partners.
I mean, but at least he had partners to ride with.
Jody had a partner.
He wasn't shit either. two ain't shit niggas don't make a shit nigga like that. Like
now, hey, I'm with you when you're right, brother. But, and I'm glad you have that perspective because the title or caption of this post says, "Now that I'm grown, I've realized Jody did nothing wrong in Baby Boy."
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I mean, no. I'm not saying the man did something wrong, but I mean he was an ain't shit nigga.
Well, I mean, if to become an ain't shit nigga, you got to do something wrong.
Not really.
Yeah, you got to do some ain't shit, which could be something wrong.
You don't. I mean, it's not all right. So being broke is not a wrong thing, right? But if you're not trying to get better, you ain't shit.
He was trying to get better. He was boosting clothes and fixed up his girl car and all that other shit.
Snoop girl.
Semantics. So the first slide. So you remember the mama and Ving Rhames got together. So it said he was overprotective because his mom was sprung and desperate.
I think she was just getting digged down. I think Buddy just came with the meat and she was all right with it.
And the meat can take care of the foolishness.
I mean, Buddy went to work. He went to work more than Jody broke ass.
He did do that.
Buddy brought something to the house. At least he coming into the house and he can have dinner ready. Why? Because he bought the meat.
Yeah.
Jody just come in, nigga. You just need to eat some chicken fingers. Listen, you ain't even bought them bitches. I just got them out of the kindness of my heart, nigga.
Yeah. Just because you my son.
Just because you my son. Appreciate you, fam.
Okay. The next one. He was also in the kitchen drinking all that Kool-Aid. Wait a minute. So basically they saying Melvin was wrong. Remember the scene where Melvin was making breakfast and shit?
Yeah.
Drunk all the Kool-Aid and shit. They was basically saying Melvin was the one in the wrong in that scene.
I mean, he definitely didn't have to cook the breakfast bucket.
Nah, he didn't.
Like, I will say that was a little OD. That was like...
That's a power move.
But at the same breath, they all grown, so...
That's why it's a power move, because you, as the son, you and she been single mama for however long. You've been the man of the house the whole time.
Quote unquote.
This nigga come in after a week
cooking eggs in your kitchen,
fucking the shit out your mama.
Cooking eggs in your kitchen with my dick on the table. Yes.
This nigga. This how brave this nigga is. This nigga got his dick by the stove.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cooking bacon.
Bacon and eggs and shit on the front eyes.
Yeah, on the front eyes. Yeah, that man.
That nigga brave.
Yeah, that's a brave.
And then he turned around. You lucky he ain't turned around all the way when he asked, "But did you want some breakfast?"
I mean,
he turned around enough.
That's a real nigga move all of itself, because I could have just cooked me and your mama breakfast, but I still fuck with you in a way that I'm making sure you eat, bro. Like,
right. At least you got the chance to eat.
I feel like a lot of this post is just what other people did wrong, and I'm not saying that other people just completely were right, but Jody put himself in these own situations. Like, that's exactly how I expect Tyrese's life to be. Like, Tyrese growing up, that's exactly how I expect his life to be.
So now going back to Snoop.
Okay.
Yvette was entertaining her ex in prison. Jody was paying for the call.
That was a little dirty, but I mean, shit.
A little dirty.
That was a little dirty. That was. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, that was Snoop baby though, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that was Jody baby. She was just his ex.
Look, man.
And I guess when he got locked up, they was together. But then she ended up leaving him, getting with Jody, having a baby.
But I mean, Jody can't be too mad because he out there fucking off too. So
I mean, that's true. but it's a two wrongs don't make a right situation.
I mean, I agree.
But to add on to it, the next one says, pillow talking to your ex, telling him all my business. Come on now.
Look.
Come on now.
I can kind of agree with that one. But even then, like, shit, what you expect women to do, man? I mean, pillow talking is pretty much in the pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that nigga ain't shit. He ain't shit.
But you pillow talking with the ex, though. The ex that you supposedly don't love no more and all that other shit. You just talking to him just to have him somebody to talk to in jail. He's plenty of niggas in jail to talk to.
Yeah, but if Jody was applying real pressure, she wouldn't have to talk to that nigga.
I don't disagree with you there.
I mean,
I don't disagree with you there.
Jody was a...
The only thing he did wrong was backhand her ass when she got to tripping in the apartment. But the next slide says, he was even honest when she questioned him about cheating.
Not the first few times.
No, I'm talking about when they was going up the stairs after she found the condom.
I mean...
But it took her finding the condoms.
I was about to say, that nigga got caught by the end. Like, they ain't being honest.
He could have kept lying. Like most niggas do.
My nigga, you ain't getting nowhere.
You not.
Just leave it alone. At that point, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take this L. Ain't no way around it. I'm good money.
And then the last one, you remember he went over Pandora house.
Yeah.
It said he didn't cheat. He just went over there to sell his $40 clothes.
$40.
And I'm definitely going to put that clip in.
He should have cheated. He should have cheated.
I ain't going to lie.
He should have cheated.
That motherfucker was bad.
Yeah, he should have cheated.
She wasn't cheat on my girl bad, but she was bad.
I mean, but Jody was already taking L after L at that point. Like, you might as well go ahead and get a W somewhere.
That's true. That is true.
That's probably why I ain't shit now. I'm gonna get a W somewhere. I might take 11 L's, but that 12 W, I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah. So with that video, I mean not that video, with that movie, with that post, how much of Jody would you say is your definition of a real man?
I mean, I'd say about 30%.
That's pretty low.
I mean, he did. I mean, because I ain't gonna just say he ain't do absolutely no real nigga shit. Like, you know, he checked on his mama. He made sure she was straight. Made sure this happened. Made sure I did. You know, yeah. I respect that.
Tried to check the boyfriend when he was stripping.
Yeah, I mean, it
tried to check Snoop Dogg, but
continue to get his ass whooped.
Ended up killing that nigga.
I can't blame you if you can't fight. At least you tried.
I mean, he got jumped.
Even when it was one-on-ones, my boy just...
No, he ain't never fight nobody one-on-one.
He got choked out by his stepfather.
It's Ving Rhames.
I mean... But
and he got him, and he took him by surprise. Now when he got up in his face and Buddy knocked his ass through that table, that's a whole nother thing.
Listen, again, keep your head on the swivel, nigga. Like,
yeah, keep your hands up.
I mean, I don't understand. We learned this. Shout out to Jordan Poole, man.
For sure. So with that percentage you gave, you would agree that being a male, an adult male, don't make you a man?
Yes.
Good. So I have another video. It's about a guy basically. He talking about not being a male and not being a man, etc., etc. I'm gonna just play it.
Just because you are male doesn't necessarily make you man. We have a lot of males who look like men. They got beards, they got jobs, they got physiques, but they're males. Men have to be developed. Men have to be trained to be the leaders of their families, the protectors of their families. Just because...
That was it. So yeah, men have to be developed. Men have to be trained. Males have to be trained on how to be a man.
I can somewhat agree with that. I feel like a lot of this shit is just human nature.
Elaborate.
So, like, all right, protection, right? So, if shit pop off, like, I feel like with me, it's always fight or flight, you know, therapy and all that shit. So you got to get a girl that can match that, right? So like, I feel like if you got a girl that, you know, she ready to fight, you ready to flight. Mm-hmm. You hear guns pop off.
That's not a good match.
That's not a good match. But I also feel like, you know, shit pop off. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm the toughest nigga out there. Like, I'm gonna make sure shit's straight. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna put myself in dumbass situations. Right. But if it's my girl, right? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit pop off. I'm gonna make sure she's straight before I just take off.
Right.
Just like I tell her, like, you know, if niggas ever break into this house, like, shit, you just stay in the bed and I'm popping off. Like, it ain't no questions.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you do got to teach some niggas that because they'll just run.
So I do agree that protection for most people is human nature.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being a man, the two things, we got a lot of roles in our relationships and our dynamics, but the top two is protector, provider.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, you know, if you get in a relationship or you start dating or whatever, your mind automatically goes to protection.
Yeah.
or you already know. Most people already know as a man, I'm gonna make sure my girl's straight.
At least you should.
But,
yeah.
At least you should. But I think where the training comes in is providing and making tough decisions, like man decisions, right? I'm gonna elaborate on it. So providing, right? A lot of men, black men, grew up single mama or raised by their grandma or whatever, but raised by mostly women.
Yeah.
Which means that women mostly provided for you.
Yeah.
So if you don't see a man as a father figure, like, you know, yeah, niggas played sports and had different coaches and shit, but a lot of times you just with your coach during practice, during games. So yeah, you can look up to him, but he ain't really teaching you no real like life lessons unless you just got that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So if you don't have an example of a man taking care of, providing for the family, making decisions that may be hard decisions, that might not be popular decisions, but they best for the family.
Okay.
If you don't have those type of examples, then you are somewhat lost as you mature in your age.
I can see that. I'm not disagreeing with it. I can see that. I still think though, like a lot of that. How can I put it? Even the people that have a single household, single mother households, or single father for that matter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still think there's a level in there of you might not have seen your coach or, you know, your teacher or nothing like that. I don't know how far down the line, but you done seen, like, I don't know, I guess you got an older cousin that you see out here, you know, doing what he do. Or you got like an uncle or something that you see what he doing. Not saying everybody just has a father figure.
Mm-hmm. But it's somebody that you can.
There's somebody there
that you can
that you have seen. Because I mean, I've seen motherfuckers that have both parents. You know, the seen the dad provide for them. You know, do all this type of shit, all this shit. But dad is also like, shit. That food ain't on the table when I get off at 5, bitch. I'm smack shit out your ass. Like,
yeah,
I did my providing, I did my protecting, bitch. But goddamn, now you gotta.
We're your team. You gotta do your part.
Like, shit, bitch. Goddamn, this chicken cold. Bow. Like,
that's rough.
Like, it's rough out here in these streets.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess I don't know. I understand why the need to have two parents, or, you know, just somebody to show you both sides. But I mean, I think it's a lot of mothers out here too that's just like, you know, hey, you don't want to be a nigga like this, or I might not show you what to do, but I'm showing you what not to do.
And I'm glad you brought up the mothers, because I have a similar video from a mother's perspective.
Okay.
But before we get into that, I want to give my example.
Okay.
So after a certain age, my dad was no longer in the house, right?
Yeah.
He was around, but he wasn't in the house.
Yeah. But
I still had him. I had uncles, had my granddad. the person who I would say taught me the most as far as being a man is my granddad.
Yeah.
But it's not a thing of making decisions for the household, taking care of the wife and all of that. Like I saw some of that, but his shit was like, as a man being useful, you got to know how to cut the grass. You got to know how to do labor. You got to know how to fix certain shit.
Yeah.
To be useful.
Yeah.
In your house. That wasn't the mess. I was doing the shit because he wanted me to do it. Yeah. It wasn't like I'm teaching you this for your family type shit. But anyway, it's transferable skills.
Okay.
But as I've gotten older and dealt with like women and been in relationships, I've noticed in looking back, I've been in position to make man decisions that probably would have saved the relationships in the long run that I did not make. And then looking back on it, it's like, damn, like I could have just done this and it would have worked out. Or it may have worked out. It would have helped it.
So I want to start out by saying, when you look back on it, are you looking back on it at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.?
Both. I spend a lot of time in reflection. So I reflect on I reflect a lot.
Those times matter because
no, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Because I mean that, damn, I really do miss her right now.
Yeah, but then it'll be like, I could be at work, during my break or something, and it'll just kind of pop in my head, or I'll see someone else going through something similar. It's like, damn, I could have. Yeah, that kind of that situation. Yeah, I could have handled that better.
I mean, all right, so I gotta be that nigga.
Go ahead, brother.
As the nigga that's, I guess you could say, in transition in life, not gay. Gotta make sure that thing. It's a lot of decisions I had to make, like even leading up to like this marriage, right? Because for people that don't know, there's nothing happened to me getting married.
Shout out. I hate you left that bottle down there, man. And then you out of ice.
Yeah, I would have drunk it hot if I had the bottle up here.
I would have as well.
I would have drunk it hot.
After this topic, I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna get that bottle.
That's a bit. So, I guess the biggest thing about that is like it's a lot of decisions I didn't think I could make, or decisions I thought I wanted to make until I had the right person. Prime example. I didn't propose until we were 6, maybe 7 years in.
Yeah.
And she was throwing hints,
that she ready.
She ready.
Yeah.
But I mean, women also like, men got to go through a lot more vetting to see if a motherfucker really just want to put that ring down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it is what it is on that. And
some people would disagree on that, but go ahead.
Listen, that's a whole different conversation.
Go ahead.
I bring my fiance in here and see. She'll tell you the story one day. But I mean, it's just a lot. So I mean, it's a lot of things I didn't think I could do or think I wanted to do until I found the right person. There was a lot of bullshit in between. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fucked up with a lot of people. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say a hoe. I had hoe ways. Definitely didn't give a fuck about a lot of things. But
yeah, I
think once men find the person that they're willing to do things for, like i.e., you say your grandfather, right? My grandfather taught me my uncle them taught me how to change brake pads and change tires and do all this. Well, I also got the other side that's like, well, shit, nigga, you need to learn how to cook too. Yeah. Well, I need to learn how to cook. That's what women for. Nah, nigga, you might be alone for 30-something years before you find somebody, nigga. But you gonna eat oodles and noodles the rest of your life? Like, nah, nigga, come on with it. Like,
now that's one thing I will say. Not to cut you off. I just want to listen to. That's one thing I will say. As far as I know, all the men in my family can cook.
Yeah.
And
that's just a life skill.
They didn't pass that down to me. So that ain't nothing I got to worry about.
That's a life skill.
Exactly. That's you definitely got to be. Now I started by cooking noodles, but
hey, I mean, you got to.
But you gotta,
you got to start somewhere.
But that's definitely something that, as an adult, I feel like you should have to do. You ain't got to be motherfucking Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
But you gotta at least be able to make food that you like, the way you like it.
Listen, the best. I want to say some of the best pussies I've ever had is after I cooked the meal for their ass.
For sure.
And especially now, it's like, damn, nigga, like you nigga cooking? Goddamn, like, I ain't never seen a nigga like that. Like, damn, nigga doing this. It be little shit now.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like every nigga can do the big shit. Like, you can go buy a bitch a Louis Vuitton purse. You can go buy the shoes. You can go buy all this type of shit.
You can take a trip.
All this shit.
Yeah.
Get to the crib, though. Now the restaurants closed. Shit. You ain't got that $40, $50 for them wings that you had last week. You on the crunch time. You'll get paid for another week. And you in that motherfucker like, shit.
Gotta make it work.
It's rough out here in these streets, man. So, I mean, even just washing clothes, even though I don't wash my clothes, my girl wash my clothes, shout out to her. I mean, it's just simple shit. And I mean, even she said it, like, even as a woman, she felt like it was a lot of shit that she wasn't gonna do. I mean, she always said she never washed my drawers and shit. But, I mean, as soon as you, like, get into that position where you, like, shit, you finna make that life-altering event, shit, let me go ahead and throw these niggas drawers in this goddamn motherfucker. He ain't gonna wash them bitches.
Is it weird that, so like in my last relationship, and I would spend a lot of time at my girl house, I would want to wash my own clothes.
I mean,
is that weird?
No. I mean, you was still trying to figure shit out.
I mean, yeah, but we had a lot of history. So a lot of stuff she was trying to do or willing to do, I'm just like, nah. Like, and it was specifically because, like, I don't want you touching my drawers. I just
But you got skill marks in your drawers?
Nah. But, like, you know, I be working out and shit. Then, especially like in the summer, because we spend a lot of time over the summer. I'm, you know, outside doing a bunch of, you know, that shit get.
That's fresh sweat. You gotta
feel me?
You gotta let them air out before you can put them in the laundry basket.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want you to deal with that. You know. So, but just in general, like, I don't know. It was just something about it. Now, if we just got some t-shirts and jeans and whatever, all right, cool. But under stuff,
the underclothes.
Yeah, let me take care of that.
Nah, nigga. If a bitch is out there willing to wash your drawers,
now willing. I'm glad that you willing.
If you willing,
but
you gotta give it an opportunity, man.
You can take them out the wash, put them in the dryer. Cause she did that a couple times. Like, I'm fine with that because they clean now.
Clean now. Right?
I don't care about you touching my clean drawers. It's them dirty ones, man. Because even this, it ain't like, you know, them bitches covered in mud or she's sniffing them. But, you know, you could just be, you know, going from hamper and wash and just woof.
Like, goddamn.
What the fuck you doing these?
Nigga, what are you motherfuckers for 3 weeks straight? Like, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? I could have just been working out in the yard or something that day, but it's, you know, I don't know.
I mean, it's a level of, damn, like, I ain't gonna lie, the first couple times she washed my clothes, it was like in the middle of the back of my mind, like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't want to give her the worst ones to wash. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't need her to get the white towels. Like, yeah. I got the white towels. I give you the colored towels for a minute. Like, so, I don't even have white towels in my house no more. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
I ain't seen a set of white towels since the last time I was in a hotel. They seem to be the only place that have them.
I really feel bad for them white towels in the hotel.
Boy, let me tell you about I got a white towel story. And I don't know if I've told it on the show before.
I got a few white towel stories.
So look, this might have been 2018. It was before I moved in here. I had a friend in Texas, and she was coming to see me and, like, you know, spend the weekend, whatever. And I was gonna stay in a hotel with her. She ain't stay but one night. So when she get maybe an hour out, I'm like, man, I'm gonna go and hop in the shower, you know. Get right, you know, so we can get ready. So as soon as I get out and get dressed and everything, she gonna be here. She come and get me. I shower, you know. She come and get me. We go to the hotel, drop the stuff off, and then, like, we went, like, to the movies or something. We went to, like, the movies and got ice cream or some shit out in Pearl. Then we got rallies on 80.
Shit.
But she's staying at the Drury. Anyway, so I like the Drury. It's cheap, but it's decent.
The Drury on what?
On Carolina.
Shit.
It's hood, but like it's ratchet, but it's decent. It was at the time.
I remember when they first built that motherfucker. We was like, yeah, we got a new hotel.
Yeah.
Nah. This like one owner away from being a whole house.
Well, I will also agree with that. So anyway, now keep in mind, all we did was movies, ice cream, rallies, back to the hotel.
Okay.
Spent most of the time in the car.
Okay.
Nigga. She showered, and I come in there and I see her towel hanging up, and it's still white, and it's white.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, all right. So I get in there, and I do my first wash up, and I'm like, oh hell no.
This is the reason why he steals the towels.
I'm like, hey, what the fuck is that?
Fucking rub the black
I'm
off
like,
his
bro.
head.
And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I ain't done nothing. I made sure I washed up good before I left my mama's house. We ain't done shit. I ain't sweated.
That's the dangers of the white towel, though, man.
Nigga, I know I washed maybe 2 more times just to make sure. I was scrubbing like, okay, it ain't no more coming out. Okay, cool. Then I got out. Then I put that towel in my dryer towel. Threw it under the sink.
Had to hide that motherfucker.
Like, nah, hell yeah. Hell, man. I was like, man, what the fuck? So it's either A, I was dirtier than I thought, or she ain't washed up for real. It's one of the two. But I'm not gonna do her like that, and I'm gonna just say it was me. I'm gonna take that blame like Akon say. But anyway,
white towels are the most dangerous thing to a male in a long time.
Well, let me tell you, white towels, and it's another thing, but we're gonna talk about it off camera. So, you want to get that bottle now, or you want to wait?
We can go get it.
All right, well, we finna take a break. You know, man, I'm not finna stop this shit. So, there we go.
I'm back in the better.
Yes, sir. For sure. So we talked about training to be a man and father figures and all that bullshit. So I have a video, and this is a woman reflecting on a conversation she had with her son when he was about 17.
Okay.
And this is someone who you may or may not have seen her, like on Instagram. She be in her car and shit, talking all freaky. Not talking freaky, but she got a lot of sex appeal.
It made her sound like Miss B Nasty. Like,
nah. She be like on that like healing and energy and stuff, but she got a lot of seductiveness when she do it.
I don't subscribe to the crystal bitches.
Yeah.
I never been a crystal lover, nigga.
Hey.
I don't even like Crystal's burgers, nigga. Give me White Castle, nigga.
You tripping now.
Have you ever had White Castle, nigga? Mm-hmm. Fresh White Castle?
The one, well, now, see.
I was about to say, not the ones in the goddamn microwave, nigga. Nah, them bitches.
No. I've been to the restaurant.
Okay.
But I've only been once. And the one time I went, it had to be super old grease or something, because everything just tasted old and just like, you know how old grease tastes. Yeah. The burgers, the fries, the bread, everything tasted like that.
Just everything, just like fuck it.
The drink tasted like that, and it fucked my stomach up the one time I had it. And this was years ago.
It's gonna make you shit.
Crystals make you shit.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna make you shit.
It's like, come on now, goddamn, pick a side.
I couldn't even enjoy the motherfucker before I shit it.
You know, come on. All right, now this double struggle now. So,
see that bottle?
But yeah, this is her reflecting on the conversation she had with her son that I felt like was pretty interesting.
Okay.
My son told me this when he was 17 years old. He said, if you really loved me the way that you said you loved me, you would have taught me how to survive in the situations that you were afraid of killing me, instead of protecting me and not teaching me how to protect myself. And that is what happens when mothers think that they can raise men. We don't teach them how to protect themselves the way that a man teaches a man how to protect himself. what we do is we coddle them, and we become this wall of security that come crashing down when they get to smelling theyself and they in their 18s and 19s, and now he can't live in your house no more, and you send him out into the world unprotected, and that's why he resents you.
Facts. Because it indirectly disrupts their understanding.
Yes.
You love them so much.
The birth of a villain story. Like,
Yes.
that's the birth of a villain story. You know how a lot of villains have complex relationships with mommy?
Yes.
And it's like, because I love to hate her, I know that she only did it because she loved me.
Yes.
But if she really loved me, you would have taught me how to protect myself.
I mean, I get what she's saying.
Oh, I
I
thought you was
get
about to go with a hot take.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't know. I got my mom didn't coddle me like that. My grandmother did. My mama put me out there. Like,
Yeah.
we had these streets, nigga. It is what it is. We grinding. Like, now, I mean, my mom, like, she showed me some tough love and shit. But I mean, at the same time, like, I don't know. The whole protection thing is, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. Definitely needed a woman's perspective now that I see it. Now that I see it, yeah.
Yeah. So
You need a woman with a child perspective.
preferred, yeah. Especially a woman with a son.
You might got to table that one. See,
Yeah, I think we're gonna hold off on that because the one, not the one, but the woman with a child who is usually on here, or the woman with a son who is usually on here. First off, her birthday was yesterday.
Okay, shout out to her.
But we hadn't talked in a while outside of the happy birthday text. So I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, we can table that one. I'm gonna cross. Let me cross out this baby boy shit. So you don't have no kid?
Hell nah.
I don't know why I thought you had a daughter.
Why is everybody? No, I got a goddaughter. That's my baby girl. Shout out to Noelle Elizabeth Hersey, 3 years old. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
But nah, that's my goddaughter. She got her mother and her father. Shout out to them too.
I'll take that. So no, because you don't work in education either.
I mean, psychology. I educate niggas on themselves.
It ain't the same. It ain't. Educating niggas on themselves and being a teacher is not.
You know how hard that shit is, nigga?
I'm sure it's real
You know
hard.
how hard it is to teach a nigga, hey, you fucked up.
Right.
Why you fucked up? I think it's because of the drugs. I know it's because of the drugs. So what should I do? Maybe you should stop the
Maybe
drugs.
stop doing fucking drugs, nigga. Like
You would think that'd be that sweet. Nah, you gotta go through a whole process of, I want to quit. Now I'm back on. I'm gonna quit again. I'm back on again. I'm gonna quit one more time.
back
go
on
to
even
rehab.
harder now.
Go to rehab. Crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Then hopefully they don't go to jail. Really after rehab. Really after they get committed, then yeah, I ain't trying to go back there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever been to, like, I know a lot of people look at Whitfield and shit. Like, I don't know if you ever just really like been there, but that shit ain't fun, nigga. Like,
I've visited. Like I know when I was in I think I was in like 8th grade in the choir, and we went and sung there once or twice. And I think I've been like on maybe a field trip or something, but I ain't just been like off in there.
that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, hell, just by looking at it, the shit look like.
Well, it's the concept of everybody that can go there be like, it ain't that bad because you can leave.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't got the choice to leave, like if it's court mandated or, you know, because court will give you 90 days in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, you can basically serve as a jail if they wanted it to. But,
Right.
you know, you got some places that, like the crisis unit at my job, they're not forcing you to stay. If you want to leave, you can leave.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to call the police, though. So, I mean, like, you can definitely leave. Like, if a person
You
comes over
definitely, we definitely not stopping you.
there, no, we're not stopping you.
But-
You can walk out that door and everything, but the police
But it's not over.
No, it's not over.
Yeah.
You just can't be. I mean, you want to leave here, that's fine. But, I mean, you're not going to just
Be out on the streets.
No, because, I mean, we see what happens when you're out on the streets.
You're right.
But, I mean, it's a lot of people that's like, I'm going to commit myself. All right, cool. Do that. I had a lot of people that's like, I'm going to commit myself. I know I'm crazy. Go ahead. 2 days later, can you come get me? No. How long you committed for?
You wanted this.
And when you committed, you got to be in there for at least 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way around it. That's the minimum 10 days. That's if you like pass like the shit that you go through. Where if they come back in 10 days, you crazier than when you first started.
Yeah, which is likely if you wasn't crazy when you went in there.
Yeah.
Hey, take this pill.
It's gonna help you. Trust me.
Yeah, you're just gonna go to sleep.
There was a story of a guy that committed himself to a mental hospital because they gave out free pills. So, but he didn't realize they was giving him like, I ain't gonna say the wrong pill, but they were giving him a pill that was like definitely fucking him up. Now you're permanent. I mean, he can't leave now, nigga. You just dead now.
Now you just
drooling out the side of your mouth.
Now you just in these white scrubs.
I mean, it be like that though.
In this robe.
Mental health is important, man. Shout out to mental health, man. Check on your
so,
peoples.
I'm finna show you a dude. Have you ever seen this dude?
Yeah. My girl be watching him.
Right. So I forgot the name of they podcast, but it's like I know it's like him and another chick and another nigga.
He be spitting.
He be spitting. Someone referred to him in the context of what he just said in this clip as a confident simp. Now, just based off the content that you've seen from him, would you say he's a simp?
I'm not gonna call him a simp. I think he's, this new generation.
The nigga he older than us.
I mean, I'm just saying like new niggas like call people simps and they don't really. It's just like
you saying the nigga who reacting?
Yeah, because I mean
the nigga that reacting look older than us.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. I don't know. I guess people just come up with new. Because I got into an argument with people about the word mid. To you, what does the word mid mean? Like when you say, man, this album mid, what would you say it means?
So, in the context of how social people use in society, mid is like trash.
So it's just flat out trash.
But if I was to say, to say like some food was mid, like it was cool.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It got the job done.
So it was about middle of the pack.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, when did it turn into trash? I mean, trash. If it's trash, it's trash.
But I think it turned to trash because they're usually saying it like the people that they're referring to, whatever the product is, whether it's an album, whether it's some food, whether it's a woman in her vagina, they think it's top tier. They put it out and they give it to you thinking, oh, this some top tier shit. I'm about to knock your shit off.
Get into it.
And it's like,
it's mid.
It's cool.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, it ain't trash though.
Right. But see, if I think my shit hot and you say it's mid, then that mean you in my mind it's like, oh, it's really trash. It
definitely didn't live up to the hype. I definitely say that. But
trash. From the person giving it perspective. If it don't meet the expectation that I set, it's trash.
Like, see how they got it right there? So that's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
But when mid first came out, it meant like, all right, it was like weed. Like, you got
Reggie.
You got gas, you got mid, you got that.
Yeah.
Reggie. Like,
if
it's Reggie, it's trash.
Regular.
It's
see. So before mid, Reggie was just regular.
Yeah.
It's just ordinary, everyday weed.
Yeah.
Then you had Reggie, you had Loud. Then mid came in, and then all that other shit past Loud, Moon Rock, and all that other shit came in.
That's like space shit.
Right. But now Reggie has fallen all the way off. And I think mid is kind of on the same. Mid is now Reggie. If we talk in the grand scheme of things.
But again, I just said that so because slang switch. So like when I think of simp,
right?
Like I look at niggas that sit there and be like, I'll get my girl purses, I get my girl shoes, all that type of shit. We get married, so that's a whole different thing. Like shit, of course, like she get whatever the fuck she want to. But I feel like niggas just like, damn, she ain't get you no pussy. She ain't even touch that motherfucker. She ain't get you no kiss on the cheek goodbye. She ain't even, goddamn it, all you been doing was been eating, going home, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's simping to me. Like that's just like
you ain't getting nothing out of it.
You ain't getting that a thing. But like shit, I'm not saying you don't protect them. I'm not saying you say fuck her or nothing like that. But I was just talking to my homeboy today before I came over here. Used to have a nigga we went to school with, and he used to talk to this girl, no cap. This was at Holmes actually. If he watched this, then he know who I'm talking about. But fuck it. This nigga had
we ain't got that big yet. I doubt he watch it.
You never know. This nigga had a girl.
You know,
and she was cute. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like she was like that. He only talked to her because I want to talk to her. So I, players game recognized game is a whole different story. I respect it.
Go ahead.
Hey, look, game if you can pull her, you can pull her. It is what it is.
But no, that part, yes. But the motivation is
hey, look. If I can motivate niggas to be great, I would.
Nah, bro. If you talk to her because I wanted to talk to her and I'm your partner, you supposed to be setting up for me.
Listen, I never fight. I never fight over hoes. I fight over money before I fight over a bitch.
I get that, but I ain't talking about fighting over her. I'm just talking about the principle.
I mean, the principle is off, but I mean, every nigga ain't got the same principle, so I accept that too.
Which means what?
Listen.
If the niggas that's around me, generally, we all got the same beliefs when it comes to how we navigate certain shit.
I would hope so.
Now, I don't know how long ago this situation was. So, at that point, you might have still been coming into your own, whatever. I
mean, this nigga was also green as hell.
Right. So, but I just didn't like how you said that. But go ahead. Anyway, it's not my story.
Anyway, he talking to the girl, and the way he got it to her was by tricking. Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like her birthday come around, oh yeah, I'm gonna send you and your friends to Mexico type shit.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, it's like that type. I can't compete with that shit.
Nigga.
Yeah, all that shit. He was doing
that nigga a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I mean.
That's past tricking.
The nigga was younger than me, so I mean, I don't know.
I don't give a damn.
I mean, whatever you want to call it, but he took her to Texas like every other weekend. He took her to like New Mexico. They went everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, they got all these types of pictures and shit like that.
I know this nigga?
No, this is at home.
Oh, I know niggas that went to home.
You probably do know this nigga. I ain't gonna call his name out.
But go ahead.
But this nigga was tricking on a whole nother level. Mm-hmm. Well, one day, I'm talking to her or whatever like that. Not talking to her like that because, he tricking out, so I can't compete with that. She still feeling nigga, but I respect it. Mm-hmm. Coming over, he hot. They hot. They just came back from, I think it was Pennsylvania. Then they went to Philly.
Philly is in Pennsylvania.
That's what I'm saying. I can't think about which part of Pennsylvania. I can't remember if it was Hershey, Pennsylvania. They went to Philly. They came back from Pennsylvania. But he 38 hot. They've spent like 4 days, 5 days down there.
Ain't done nothing.
My boy ain't getting no. I'm talking about she ain't even touch the tip of that motherfucker. She ain't even touch that bitch over the jeans, nigga.
They ain't sleeping in the same bed.
Dry humping or nothing. My boy 38 hot, man. I'm spending all this motherfucking money. This. I'm like, well, shit, you just leave him, man. I'm gonna just see how far it go. That's simping. Cause now,
see how far it go.
I mean, at that point he was already in the hole.
I mean,
he wasn't in the hole, but he was in the hole.
I mean, but I'm saying, think about real life debt.
Yeah.
Real life debt, student loan debt.
Yeah.
Not job debt, but any other debt.
Yeah.
Loans and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to get out now? Or do you want to keep building that shit up?
Listen, I would love to get out now. But every nigga don't think like that.
Every nigga don't think like that. Go ahead.
And again, he was green as hell.
Go ahead.
I can't disagree with that. Like he was green as hell.
Preacher.
He really didn't know how to work it. And I always tell people, women, if you're watching, I give y'all respect because niggas have been playing this game for a long time. A long time. We pretty much damn near invented this game. I say damn near because it had to be a woman in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Once women really start learning this game, nigga, they have been killing motherfuckers like crazy. Nigga, and it came in layers. Now you got niggas that's munches. They ain't even simps. You got levels of simp. Like I feel like niggas that's munches. Like when she said that, I'm like, damn, this niggas out here to just strictly eat pussy. Like they don't even look to get their dick sucked or nothing. Like,
bro, it's niggas out here. Cause I think in the song he ate her ass.
Ass pussy.
Niggas out here getting only asshole.
Yeah.
They not fucking. They not eating pussy. They not doing nothing else. They only there to lick butthole.
And they happy for it.
And then they go home.
Yeah, they happy with it. And we'll go back to the home. Like, man, I took her down through there.
Nah. Cause I know the niggas that's taking her down through there.
Exactly.
Or I'm taking her down through there.
Like as soon as you leave, nigga, I saw you leave already.
Yeah.
I was pulling up as soon as you pulled out, nigga. No, that was her cousin. Was it a white motherfucker? Was it a black Dodge Ram?
Right.
What car drive?
Hey, it's Evil world we live in.
Oh, nigga, when I was in that blue truck, I made niggas mad. At UAB, I was like the nigga that was, like, niggas didn't think a big nigga like me could really pull bitches, and I was like, I'm a silent assassin, fuck it.
Yeah.
But when they see that blue truck pull up,
the girls looking at you like the relief picture.
Man, like, it was one nigga, and the way UAB is set up is like downtown, but you got houses on the hills and shit.
Yeah.
So
I done rode down through there.
Yeah, so you know how it is.
Yeah.
It's a house on the hill, like that. And by this point in time, I was like, shit, these white boys can't beat my ass, so fuck it. But it was this Indian chick, and I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to hit, just to say I fucked the Indian chick. Like, I ain't gonna say she was bad or nothing, but just wanted to hit. Mm-hmm. And she ended up fucking with this one dude, and I guess didn't go good enough, or she didn't finish, whatever it was. Mm-hmm. But she hit me up, and he was in there, like in the bathroom while she hit me up, like getting ready to dip. Mm-hmm. Now my dorm ain't that far, and I could have walked, but I'm coming around the blue truck like Debo on the bike, nigga. Like,
niggas know that blue truck.
I'm looking. I was like, shit, what house you in? But he pulling out, and he's right in front of the yard, finna come down the hill. Mm-hmm. He see my blue truck, so he's stopping to see if I'm really stopping her crib. I pull into the motherfucking driveway. She come out, just hop in my motherfucking arms.
Damn.
Distraught.
Damn.
Distraught. I mean, but I told him later, though, hey, bro, technically.
So this is a dude you knew.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I knew him, but I mean, I ain't never been a stranger. Okay. I give niggas pep talk.
Okay.
I don't want to kill a nigga's self-esteem. I feel like that's me. Again, I'm still mental health, so I don't want you to go kill yourself and be like, damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, bro, you still hit. Still fuck.
You did still fuck now.
You still fuck. She ain't gonna tell nobody that. But guess what?
She ain't gonna tell them nothing good.
Exactly. But guess what? You still fuck.
So and I get the you still fucked mindset.
See it.
But nigga like me, nigga like you, that ain't enough.
No.
I gotta make sure that you know what the fuck I'm putting down.
Yeah, I want you to remember my name. I want you to.
Yeah.
I tell bitches all the time. At least I used to. I want you to go to sleep at 12 o'clock. I ain't had no dick in there. You can even just have some dick.
Yeah.
And I want that shit to come back like a nightmare, bitch. Like, poof. It's like, yeah, I want. You ever seen? You know how a movie start out with the motherfucker having like a flashback or a nightmare, just wake up like, oh my god. Like, I want you to do that type shit, bitch.
Let me tell you, I think I've told the story on the show before. I at least told somebody I was cool with. So I was talking to a chick once, and it really kind of turned into a one night stand. But
and the best ones.
But the first part of the night was a build up to disaster.
Okay. Okay.
The disaster happened, but she was gracious enough that I could redeem myself, right?
Okay.
And let me tell you, boy, did I. Boy, did I.
With it off the peel, goddamn it.
Nah, it wasn't even that. So it was just the first time, like, the build up was so long that by the time I got in there, it was, we in that motherfucker raw. That motherfucker hidden. It's just, it was over with. It was over before it started.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I had a situation like that. I ain't gonna say I definitely could have hit, but like, I don't know, the bitch. I mean, the Overlook, right, over there at the reservoir. Mm. All right, so if I knew about that in high school, I definitely got way more pussy in high school now. Imagine, but once I found out about the Overlook, I was taking bitches up there on the regular.
Right.
Before 12, started coming up there and be like, "What are y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm doing? Like, you was doing this shit when I was a kid. Your kids doing this shit. Like, come on now. Like, don't fuck up the plan."
For sure.
But smoking with this girl or whatever like that, we just got the matching or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, super freaky. Rubbing the hell out that motherfucker. Pull pants down, all this type shit. I'm like, damn, bitch, hop in the back, whatever like that.
Yeah.
You trying to fuck in the front. Now, that's cool if you a small nigga.
I was about to say, logistically, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, I'm a belly boy. So, I mean, I'm in the driver's seat, too. So, it's already like a fucked up situation. I drove a 03 Expedition. Again, this truck has a lot of fucking shit going on.
Matt, I'm not your size. I wouldn't fuck in the front.
Exactly. So,
and it's like,
and I ain't gonna lie, she was a little bitty motherfucker. But at the same time,
we gotta make sense here.
It take 2 seconds for you to just hop your wet ass in the back seat. Right. You ain't even gotta get all like just But she felt like that was me not wanting to fuck her. Cause she was a spontaneous. I want to fuck right here. Like, bitch, what you want me to do? Get out the car, just ass naked on the side of the road? Like I got it's a whole optional third row. This is literally why I got this car. You just saying fuck all that. Like, this is the time I had blankets, pillows, and shit. Bitch, it's gonna be comfortable. They ain't just gonna put you back there. Like,
right.
She ain't get no fucks, nigga.
We are courteous.
I'm trying to be
considerate.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
That's why I just went to a 2 though. Like, shit, fuck it. These bitches out here bullshitting anyway.
So, to finish off my story, then we'll get in the video. I definitely redeemed myself.
Okay.
I drop off back home. Let me tell you. I was initially even cautious to go get her because of where she stayed.
Where she stay? If you say out south, nigga,
No.
I say, nigga, you are bold.
Nah, I had one of my exes stayed out south, but no. So she stayed. So Capitol Street, right?
Yeah.
On Capitol Street with the Boys and Girls Club and all that shit. You know the apartments across the street.
You talking about the ones that the old ones, like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stayed over there.
Damn, nigga. you don't give a fuck where they at, huh? Like,
I didn't know at the time when I met her, but you know,
nigga, that's like the whole Capitol apartments of the world, nigga. Like this.
But I know when I dropped her off, I made sure she got in her building. When I got to, it's like a little stop sign or like a light.
Yeah.
I got a message, and it was like a bunch of emojis, and she was like, yeah, you got that shit. And I was like,
best moment of your life, nigga.
I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, you got that good shit. And I was like, for sure. And that shit,
nigga got validation.
Yeah.
Before he even get.
Yeah, and that wasn't the first time, but it was just like, it's feel good every time.
I mean,
that's one of them things. Every time you
I
get
think
it,
girls should start back validating niggas.
Hey, man.
Now, only if you deserve it. Now, if you don't deserve it. Now, I mean, and you gotta do it all the time. Just make a nigga feel good, man. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But back to this video, because I know we got hella sidetracked.
Definitely did. That's sidetracked too. That same girl, like, even as she was, because I ain't gonna lie, she was extra freaky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about wet as the motherfucking ocean, nigga.
Yeah.
As she was doing it, like, she was a person that like motherfuckers to watch her get her first one out, which I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So take you back now. She in the front seat, legs on the dashboard.
Was that you knocking something over?
Nigga, I don't know.
My gun in my room now. I like this stuff. Nah, I don't know if you. I'll wait till I get back. Shit. But I have been drinking and smoking a lot.
I've been smoking a whole lot. So yeah.
So
she in the front seat, legs on the dashboard. You remember how my old truck was? So she getting the first one out while holding the blunt. I ain't gonna lie, sexiest shit I ever seen in my life. As a weed smoker, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
This bitch is literally getting her shit out. She squirts on my window. So, like, on the front windshield.
Yeah.
Like, so that shit is, like, wet as hell. Yeah. All right. So this is like, I ignore that shit because, again, I'm in the mood trying to get in the back seat. Hey, it is what it is. So in the middle of all this, after all this shit was over with.
So, because you said she wanted to do it in the front. So is she expecting... Is she trying to climb on top of you, or she expecting you to get out?
She wanted. I don't know what the fuck she expected, but again, I'm a belly boy, so that shit ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So there's this seat, the center console,
right.
The big center console, then her seat.
Right.
So she is like, by the time she's ready for me, she just swinging her legs up like I'm just gonna get in the center console and just beat her shit down.
So like she leaning back against the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand how she thought that was gonna work. No. I don't get that.
Couldn't have.
But after all the shit and after she felt like I didn't want to fuck her because I didn't want to be spontaneous and all that shit, whatever like that. Literally, as she pulled her pants up, 12 just...
Yeah.
So now I'm dealing with two issues. Now my dick harder than Chinese arithmetic. She think I don't want to fuck. And now 12, I can't fuck now because now 12 done pulled up. The police officer literally like, So what brings y'all? Because they caught like 2 niggas that was smoking already. So they think we smoking, which we did smoke. I ain't gonna lie, but it was gone by then.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looked at me, see me sweating, looked at her, see her sweaty, looked at my windshield,
and see
just water dripping down.
Yeah.
He was like, man, look.
This was a black dude?
It was a white dude, like, which was extra shocking because, I mean, Buddy just like, I knew he had to grow up in some part of like Jackson, like in Hinds County, because the way he just, man, look. My boss over there, man, I'm gonna search you down. I already know what you got going on about your windshield. I was like,
yeah.
Try to. I ain't gonna lie to you. If there ain't no weed in here, I'm gonna let you go. So he pulls us out the car, and she gets out the car. And she got the biggest wet stain on the back of her goddamn pants.
For sure.
He see it.
For sure.
He's just like, you know what? I'm going to make it seem like I searched her car. Y'all just get up out of here. Say less. So that's the one time Squirt saved me from getting a ticket. Moral of the story is, hey, squirt on that nigga windshield if y'all smoking in the car. They will look at that motherfucker like, you straight.
Let me tell you. So I was once out by the reservoir with my girl at the time. It was her birthday. And we had went to the mall and some more shit and went and got some food or whatever. I don't smoke weed enough, so we didn't smoke nothing. But we was in the car. We had got in the back, and I was getting started.
Okay.
And the police they definitely rolled around. Mm-hmm. But I think because we wasn't in the front, and I guess the back windows was tinted, they couldn't see us. So, you know, it didn't turn into nothing. But then one time I was out there with my partner and we were just out there eating. And police pulled up and they searched the whole shit thinking we was out there smoking or whatever. And I'm like, nah, like we both was like we literally just, and it was a black cop. We like, nah, like we literally just got some McDonald's or some Canes or some shit and we just chilling. And he was like, yeah, nah. Y'all get the fuck out of here.
Did I catch you niggas trying to have fun?
Basically. I catch you niggas trying to enjoy a weekend.
Like, nigga, damn.
But back to this video. That'll be bonus content. Back to this video.
How Squirt saved this nigga
How
life.
Squirt saved somebody's life.
Man.
That's a clip.
And it's wild because the first time I ever got squirted on, I was pissed. Like I was green as hell. She squirted on me. I was like, damn, bitch, you just pee on me? What the fuck? And I was finna.
So listen. And then we'll get into the video. So one time, I'm putting on a motherfucking show, nigga. I'm putting on a goddamn show.
This is my best performance.
And it's definitely top five. Top 5 performance. It might be top 3. And I'm hitting her from the back, but I'm also reaching around, giving the finger action.
Okay, so you doing a twofold.
For sure. And she pushes me out. But I lift my hand and it's a puddle.
So you just
and I was like No. I already knew what was up. I knew what was up. Cause I felt how hard she was coming. I already knew what was up. But I was mad that she pushed me out. And I was, oh hell no. And I got back in there.
That nigga said, I want the full experience.
I need all this. I need all this. Keep in mind, by that time, she had already came like 3 times. So this was a big one.
Nigga, she is exhausted, nigga. What are you doing?
I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to. Nah, I need all of it.
This motherfucker is exhausted, nigga.
I need all of it. And it literally got to the point where she was like, nigga, how are you still hard? And I was like, you asking the wrong questions.
That's what it was at UAB. I fucked around and I had a white roommate at the time. This nigga, I ain't gonna say he was a drug dealer, but he definitely had a lot of drugs. I did everything but anything, got a sniff or shoot up, whatever like that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gave me like a perk 30.
Ooh. I ain't never took one, but I didn't heard about him.
I mean, he's going 1 or 2 ways. He's gonna be hard as a motherfucker. Your ass gonna be limp dick as hell all night. But regardless, you gonna feel good.
Yeah.
Well, I got that motherfucker that was hard, and I went down. It was African chick, and I'm tearing her motherfucking ass up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm busting like left and right on the floor. I'm talking about, I just gotta.
Yeah.
I kept going to the same side, so I'm like, goddamn, like it's just a puddle of my kids that's over here, like shit. So I just ended up putting it like she had an old towel, so I'm beating her one time. Just,
Yeah. Wipe that shit off.
fuck, I ain't even wiping it. I just threw it down there just so she wouldn't see it. Like,
Oh, damn.
Look, I told you, I wasn't shit for a long time.
Well, you definitely proving your point, brother.
I wasn't shit for a long
What about
time.
it? Let me get that. Like it's a like you can see, it's a bunch of it's a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That hasn't been touched on yet. But
This simp nigga.
But never mind. This simp nigga. I'm gonna just play the video
Okay,
and
I'm here for it.
I want your thoughts.
Who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in they and what they supposed to. Them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
Ladies, I'm not saying it's like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to.
You didn't have to just lie like that. I never seen such a confident simp. Your confidence is great. She could have been with 500, but because they're broke, they don't count.
I feel where he's coming from because I am a firm believer in, Callaway it had a lot of hoes over there.
Definitely.
And a lot of these hoes had to go out to the state to find their husband.
Oh boy.
Nine.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's one chick. I don't know if she a hoe or not. I never really heard no whole stories about her. But if she want it right now, she can get it. She has definitely. She was already cute, but she's definitely gotten better with time. Go ahead.
So I feel like I know what you're talking about. We're gonna talk about it. So I feel like it definitely doesn't like. She might be a hoe in Mississippi. She might be a hoe in Canton.
Right.
She might be a hoe in Canton for sure.
Yeah. Right.
And everybody in Canton knows she a hoe. She been sucking dick since high school.
Hey, she been out there.
But she might take her ass to she might take her at the Gulfport.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't a hoe in Gulfport. Mm-mm. You don't know what she is. So I mean, I feel it on that stance. But I also am a firm believer in like I had to make sure my girl from Chicago, so. Mm-hmm. I definitely was nervous a little bit going back because I was like, shit, what if I am dating a hoe? And the Chicago streets, they bigger than the Jackson streets. But, as I learned more about my girl, it got better. But I'm not going to say body count don't matter because if a bitch got 500 bodies, I'm not hitting it, let alone dating it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. That's in California, Timbuktu. Mm-hmm. Kalamazoo, Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I don't give a fuck. I'm not hitting it.
With that. Yeah.
I'm not with that. But I mean, if she from California and she moved to let's say Kentucky, I mean,
how you gonna know?
How you gonna know? I mean, now if you go home and hey, these are my friends from high school, this and this, and niggas get to talking, I feel like that's a hating ass nigga. Hey man, she was sucking dick back in the 12th grade,
yeah.
Nigga, we 36, nigga.
Hey, man, all of Watson hit that bitch. So just let you know.
I mean,
player to player.
I mean, that's fine. But I mean, some niggas be like, man, she a hoe, and you just stuck your dick in the 8th grade. Is that really making her a hoe, nigga?
Yeah. Well, I kind of agree with you. After a while, it's goddamn now.
Goddamn now.
What I'm supposed to do with this?
It is what it is.
But at the same time, I guess that's kind of if I go into it knowing that you got this whole history, then I might make a different decision. And and I'm bullshitting right now because we normally have music.
Thought the self-loathing
these things
was going to come up, but they're actually
get the fuck out of here.
Never cuffed a flipper. I got a homeboy that did that too. I lived a wild life.
But I'm tripping. And I thought about this shit before you came, but I guess it took so long for y'all niggas to get here. But so I'm on both sides. If I know that you have this big history, right? I'm gonna be iffy.
Okay.
But like if I know you got this history, but me and you, we just connect on this level, and you've changed and all this other bullshit, and I see that, then, because I don't believe shit these motherfuckers say no way. But then on the other side of that, right? I'm also a believer of if it's before me,
okay, that don't matter.
That don't matter. As long as you ain't cheating and fucking off and all that other shit with me.
All right, so let me ask you this. That's with regular niggas, right? Like,
okay.
So let's say you fucking with let's say you fucking with one girl, right? Okay. I ain't gonna say she Insta famous, but fine as fuck.
Okay.
Does the caliber of nigga she fuck with kind of bother you? Like, what if she come around like she only got like, let's say 7 bodies. Mm-hmm. But them 7 is like, oh yeah, I fucked Drake, I fucked ASAP Rocky, I fucked like them high level, I fucked like 2 football players, 3 basketball players, shit like that. Like, does that matter?
Well, I'm gonna say yes and no. Me right now, yes.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
Because it's gonna see, because of how I look at myself, it's gonna seem like a downgrade, right?
For her. Yeah.
But then it could also be you put me in the same circle with them niggas. You probably don't, but that's me, like me where I want to be, me in the future, me, Hollywood director and all that shit. I'm right up there with them niggas. But me right now, you fucked all these niggas, it's like, okay, like, what are we doing?
It's the advantage you fucked all these. Like, would you rather have a bitch that fuck 500 regular niggas, or would you rather have a bitch that fuck like 7 like superstar niggas?
But here's the thing with the superstar niggas. The thing that they got that I don't got is money and fame.
Yeah.
So I would rather be in the group with the niggas who got money and fame.
But it's like, all right, so like,
because then if you, like, say you cheat on me or you leave me or whatever for a nigga with money and fame, I mean, this you just on your track. You was doing that anyway.
What I'm saying though, like, it's
but like a Tiana Trump, right? And I hate that she's kind of the poster girl for this shit.
She the female future. I love it.
So Tiana Trump, let her tell it. You could populate cities with the nigga she done fucked.
Let her tell it, yeah.
But it's a spectrum. It's a whole bunch of regular niggas. It's a whole bunch of not regular niggas. So if I fuck Tiana Trump, then it's I'm just kind of in the shuffle. I'm just wherever I am.
But if you fucking like, let's say let's say it's like Keke Palmer, nigga, like,
right?
You taking like, you done met up, you taking her down through there.
But see,
and the Usher shit happened. Like Usher can pull up anytime and like, oh yeah, this is like my sister, nigga. Like, yeah, she grind up on me all the time.
So if I fuck her, right? If I, are you saying fuck like I fuck and we together, or you saying
like
fuck
y'all
like
are
we
together,
just
like y'all are together? Like, I mean, if it's just fucking, it's just fucking. But I'm saying like
I'm actually invested.
To me, like,
okay.
That's why I asked, like, would you rather have a bitch that fuck like 500 kind of, let's say 50 regular niggas,
okay,
or a bitch that fuck like 10 superstar niggas? When I say superstar, I don't mean like, role players on the Lakers or role players. I'm talking about like these niggas. They ain't got to be like LeBron James and nothing, but
she fucking AD,
like, yeah,
and Jimmy Butler,
yeah, like Jimmy Butler. She might even get Tyler Hero some pussy, or even Bam Adebayo, nigga.
So here's the thing, right? As much as male-dominated spaces talk shit about women, a lot of times, women are smart and they are calculated, right?
Facts.
So, if you fuck a Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, who another big nigga in the league,
like she didn't
Devin
fuck,
Booker.
Like she didn't fuck Tyreek Hill, but
you didn't fuck Tyreek Hill.
Now I'm gonna say she didn't get to Tyreek Hill, but she got to Jalen Waddle.
Okay,
like she got like I ain't gonna say like
but I'm saying
second tier niggas.
But I'm saying you fuck these niggas, and then you come fuck me.
Yeah,
what does that say about me?
I mean, you probably got the right vibe, or I mean, even if you do settle down with her, right? Like you was just a nigga that she settled down with.
My point is, it don't matter.
I don't know.
She knows.
I don't know, man.
She knows. I'm not them niggas. I'm not. I'm just speaking from a money perspective.
Okay.
She knows I'm not making them millions. She knows I ain't got that level of fame.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, of all the regular niggas she could have chose,
she chose you.
She fucked with me.
Yeah.
My vibe was right.
Yep.
My dick game was good.
Yep.
Whatever it is, she chose to fuck with me. So on that tip, it's like, okay, I'm still a notch above the rest of you motherfuckers.
So you still would take the bitch with the less amount of bodies.
Yeah. But then going back to Tiana Trump.
So you would take the celebrity hoe over the regular hoe any day.
Definitely. Let's compare them. Some people say Kim K is a celebrity hoe. I would definitely take Kim K over a chick we went to Callaway with. Now Kim K has, went on to make billions and all that. But even like after she fucked Ray J, I would take Kim K over a chick around here who was a hoe.
That's crazy. I understand it, but I just
call it
don't.
What you want, brother.
I mean, that's kind of.
But then, a chick who went to me Deshaun not here, but chick me and Deshaun went to college with, who was a hoe. I would definitely take a celebrity hoe, because even if she ain't doing shit, I can benefit off her name. I can get a benefit from the relationship. I can't get a benefit from fucking a chick who done fucked everybody in Dixon Hall.
So does this porn star shit hit the same too? Because
I put them in the same category as celebrity hoes.
So all right, let's take it back to Jack State. Shout out Jack State. We got a lot of great people.
Go ahead.
What's her motherfucking name?
Thick ass Daphne.
Thick ass Daphne. Thick ass Daphne.
I'll take thick ass Daphne over anybody else that didn't came. I'm a matter of fact.
But thick ass Daphne wasn't like at least I will say like at least in like the circles I ran around, she never was like a hoe at Jackson State.
So here's the thing: just because you go into porn
doesn't mean
you a hoe.
Facts.
So that's one thing, because I didn't know she even went to Jackson State.
Yeah.
And she was there while I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't know she went to Jackson State until motherfuckers told me.
Oh,
they said she marched in the band and everything.
Yeah, she had the afro and everything, nigga. She was Black Power, nigga.
I never knew. But I would take another Jack State alone. Not alone, because I don't think she graduated. I would take Brittany Renner over thick ass Daphne. But I would take thick ass Daphne over a lot of other motherfuckers who went to Jack State.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna stick with thick ass Daphne.
I would have to get them both individually and see who I would go with.
I would probably go with thick ass Daphne. No, not on Brittany.
But
Brittany,
I mean, it's no knock. It's no knock for me. It's no knock on Daphne. But Brittany's been one of them ones since she did that World Star video. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, Brittany got the longevity. If Daphne came out first, then I might be Daphne over Brittany.
Daphne getting to the money, dog.
Yeah, they both are.
And guaranteed with thick ass Daphne, you guaranteed at least a threesome or a foursome.
You guaranteed that with Brittany though.
I don't know. She like kind of selfish.
I read her book.
I'm not reading the whole book. The last whole book I read was Superheads.
I read Brittany book, and she get down. What next? What's the next topic you want to get into, brother? Because I got a bunch of shit.
I got one more for you. What you just?
It's up to you.
Give me the Russian roulette.
Nah, man, it's up to you. We got We got more stuff about women. We got divorce, men not being obsessed with women. We got HBCU stuff. We got Dion stuff. We got teachers dealing with teacher shit. We got Gary Owen being a divorced father.
Dion make me cuss out this motherfucker, man.
For sure. We got matter of fact, we talked about that. Let me get that out. Well, no, we're gonna save that one. That's the one we're gonna save. We got Gary Owen as a divorced father. What you want? We got Adam 22 and Crip Mac. We got.
So did you see that Adam 22 is actually like a welfare baby?
I didn't see that.
So Adam 22's father is supposed to be like
DJ Vlad.
No, like hella fucking rich. Like
okay,
he come from like
shit like DJ Vlad.
Like
if Vlad was Adam 22's father, I wouldn't be surprised. But go ahead.
Let me see if I can find it.
You know what? I do have a topic that I do want to talk about with you that I feel like can relate.
So, all right. So, Adam 22's father is Philip Grand Mason. He was
sounds like some
crazy, right?
Okay.
Was a Democratic operative in New Hampshire. He was convicted of mail fraud and voter fraud, right? Mm-hmm. Bill Clinton actually pardoned him. So they found out these paperworks and everything like that, and come to find out, like Adam 22, like comes from like, when I say like money, he comes from money.
Yeah.
So like the whole conversation is like, how did y'all let this guy just get tattoos and get with a Crip and be like, oh, he could talk to us about hip hop and nigga shit.
Mm-hmm. He was rebelling.
He was rebelling.
Had to be.
And now he dating a porn star and chilling with Crip Mac. Shout out to Crip Mac.
Kind of did Crip Mac dirty.
I mean,
that's one of the topics. Like so, and I'm gonna let you finish. But one of the topics is so when Crip Mac got arrested, not too long ago, he had a chance to go. He could go to the trial or he could go bail him out of some shit, but he wouldn't do it. He was like, man, I got interviews set up and I got this and I got that. And it's like, nigga, Crip Mac then been down with you
since you brought him on. Yeah.
Oh, what? You know what I'm saying? Like since you brought him on.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
this is somebody who I didn't know that. This is somebody who, you know, this nigga's a regular. Like, you consider him as a friend and shit.
I mean, I would guess you would, but I mean,
and
still a white guy.
Yeah, he's still. I wasn't trying to go there, but you know, because he had that nigga Whack 100 and that nigga from you know how Wildin' Out they had them bodyguard niggas.
Yeah,
he one of them bodyguard niggas, but they was both like, nigga. Still, like, nigga, this your boy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Your boy. Yeah, supposed to be.
And this nigga's in jail. He needs you right now. And dude was like, what you want me to do? Like, reschedule the interview?
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. And they was like, nigga, you make your own schedule. Like, you can do the shit how you want to do it.
Like, what are we talking about? This nigga just.
Yeah, nah. Once he did that shit, I was like, I'm not fucking with this nigga.
Ever since that nigga said, I'm gonna have a game show to see who gonna fuck my wife, I was like, yeah, nah, I can't subscribe to this content. That's too tough for me.
You let Jason Love fuck your wife.
Hey.
Jason Jedediah.
The fact that my boy came up and was like, I mean, if it was my wife, I wouldn't let her do that shit. But I mean, that's his life, so I mean, it is what it is. Basically, if she want the dick, I'm gonna give her the dick.
Yeah, I fuck your wife. It ain't my wife. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now.
It be like that.
So I'm gonna give you two choices.
All right.
As far as topics. So we have a woman.
Okay.
Hold on, let me do it. So we have women, women not realizing when their man is unhappy in a relationship.
Okay.
Or I find it. I lost it again. But it was some good shit. Or we have it's a kind of a reaction to a quick conversation between a man and a woman. And the man felt like the woman was not talking to him as a woman.
Huh?
So just pick one and we'll go from there.
I don't want to hear the second one.
Okay. So there's a text thread, right?
Okay.
And I don't know what the situation was before this.
Okay.
But the man says, "You feeling better?" The woman says, "I mean, I'll be all right." And then up under that, she says, "You straight?" And he responds and says, "Talk to me like a lady. It's are you okay? Not you straight."
The fuck? Nigga, what?
Yeah.
This nigga is weird.
So then the reactions are, is people like, oh damn. Is some people saying he not wrong, he got a point. One person said they put it's a gif or a picture from some show with somebody holding hands. They was like, it's time to get in your feminine era.
Oh my god. We are in the soft guy era. Drizzle.
You know,
drizzle.
a woman said, "Huh," and then a man came behind her and said, "Nah, for real, I would have blocked you."
I mean,
and then another woman said, "Damn, it's strict around these parts."
I mean, my girl take my lingo all the motherfucking time. I ain't gonna lie to you. She'll take her motherfucking ass up there and say some country shit, and them motherfuckers be like, "What?"
So taking your lingo is one thing, but I don't know where they was at in the point of this.
But hit that motherfucker with you straight.
Yeah,
like he's one of your, hey fam, you good?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see no issue with it, man. I like a little hood in my girl, man. I don't even think that's hood. I think it's just like regular ass talk, like.
And I guess it's just me.
You want her to talk so feminine, man? Like what?
No. So like, so I get, you know, if a chick send me you straight, if this is someone who I want, who I'm trying to date, I feel like they don't see me that same way. Just like you said, it's like talking to one of your niggas. I feel like you just talking to me like one of the homies. I feel like you don't, like you just, you know, you don't view me as a potential boyfriend, husband.
But I mean, we in the era now, like that's just normal ass lingo though. Like
that's true. And I guess it would just have to come down to,
like if she hit she hit you with the dap, like, hey big bro, you good? Like that's different.
Nah, if you throw big bro in,
if you throw big bro in there, like that's definitely.
But I mean, it's like, if I know how you if I know how you talk all the time, and you don't talk like that, and you see me that, okay, you playing with me. You ain't fuck with you not fucking with me for real. You bullshitting. I'm wasting my time. But if you always talk like that, like if you just a super hood chick or whatever it is, and you always talk like that, then it's like, all right, cool. Like she really, you know, she checking on me. But if I know you don't talk like that, and you talking about you straight,
like you straight,
bitch, what?
You straight, big homie?
Yeah, nah.
If she throw the big bruh in there, or big homie,
bruh, big homie, bro, hey bro, you straight?
Hey bro, you good? Hey my nigga, you straight? Like you hit that motherfucker?
Nah, man.
Like look, baby girl, you gonna have to.
Nah, man. Cause soon as I say I'm good, you finna start talking about the nigga you fucked the night before. Nah.
I mean,
nah.
I don't think that's a feminine thing, though. I mean, it's some rough motherfuckers out here, dog. Like
it's true that girl you said was walking by outside. Nah, she you straight? She one of them type.
Listen.
But you know,
I don't know if she a stud or what. But even with that, like her strong ass can get taken down through though.
Let me tell you something. It's gonna get cut out. So I'm gonna say it. Let me tell you, it's a chick that stay down there. That ass so motherfucking fat, boy.
And the motherfucker with the pit bull might be goddamn. I'm talking about you should have seen how that big motherfucker handled that.
I'm gonna put it this way. When you pulled, and you might not have been paying attention, but when you pulled in, did you see a license plate that said Jaleesa?
Yeah. That one.
That motherfucker so fine,
That one.
boy.
I never looked at more license plates.
Bro.
Like nigga, I have heightened my senses to where now I see license plates from a mile away, nigga. Like,
nigga, let me tell you. Cause I've only seen her a couple times now. Cause I don't know how long she done stayed here, but I ain't seen her but a couple times. But nigga, I remember I might have been going to my car, and she was walking out, and I said, "God damn, she got a fat ass." And then she got in that car and drove by, and I was like, "Jaleesa."
Jaleesa.
So then I was coming in one time, and I said, "God damn, where that motherfucker go?" And she fine as a motherfucker. She fine as hell,
nigga.
But you know, my thing is, if I'm not finna fuck nobody, I stay this close to, especially not in no apartment complex. Cause even if we just fucking, I can have another chick over here, or just another person over here. But you see the car, and now you tripping.
She should be tripping because it's not your girl.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. That makes sense to me and you.
I'm telling you, bro, these girls out here playing the game better than niggas, man.
That's what I'm saying. That makes sense to me and you, but then let a girl get involved and it's a whole nother thing. But regardless, talk to me like a lady. It's how you doing. It's are you okay? It's not you straight.
I mean shit, man. I'm if we kicking it, we vibing. Like my girl to hit me with the hey, you straight, cuz? Like, yeah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type shit.
But that's your girl though. I feel like once you establish that that's your girl, especially once you get to the point of marriage or proposing,
it don't matter what
she can talk however she want to talk, and you gonna take it as that's my girl.
Man,
as long as she ain't getting disrespectful, you like, nigga, that's my girl. This is what it is. I'm assuming that these two are not together. They just in the talking stage. And she went through something, so he's checking on her.
Yeah.
And he like, hell no, bitch. That's not how you talk to me.
It sounded like he talked himself out some pussy. That's what it sounded like.
He probably, I wouldn't be surprised because I don't see no response.
I mean, what? She not gonna respond? Like, nigga, what?
But I mean, I'm sure because the way that it's set up, as soon as he sent that, she just screenshotted it and put it out.
Yeah.
So. You know, I don't know what happened. I don't know
I mean, he definitely didn't get none.
The next part.
He definitely didn't get none. I'm telling you that right now.
But I mean,
I don't.
If it's my woman, my woman can damn near talk however she want to talk, and it's like, you my woman. I know how you talk. I've been around you long enough.
Look.
I know when you acting different, and I'm gonna address it. But at the same time, you might just be being goofy right now.
Look, I'm good with it when it comes down to goddamn, you know, talking like that. I'm straight. I like a little bitch with a little edge to it anyway. So I don't like the super like frilly. I ain't gonna say super frilly. I mean, she's still a woman.
Yeah.
But you know, a bitch that could, you know, kind of switch it up a little bit. I like that. But if she throw in the dap up in there,
yeah.
Like,
or she just throw in like the elbow.
What that big homie? Like, nah, nigga.
Like you walk in, hey bro, you good? You straight? Want some water?
That's a little bit too far. That's a little bit too far. Like you, that bitch could probably beat me in the game of 2K, and I can't respect that. Like, if your girl can beat you in 2K, nigga, then let me know right now. She probably not the girl for you. At least for me.
I don't know, man.
If my girl play me in a game of Madden,
yeah.
And she talking
Madden.
about,
if she beat me in Madden,
if she out there, if
when this new NCAA come out, if she beat me in that,
if she come out
we gotta
here
have a talk.
And she choose, like, let's say y'all play NCAA, and
she
like
choose,
let's say like
motherfucking Toledo,
yeah, like you know, you like, all right, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna choose like, you know, LSU or something like that. All right, cool. Yeah. She come out there with like Mercer or you know, a school like that, and it's just convinced to like
in Western Kentucky.
Oh yeah, this dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna put this dude out here, and she start calling audibles and on defense. You gonna look at her?
Nah,
like,
we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Unless the only way we ain't got to talk is if I know. So, like, example, I know two women.
Okay.
That's in the college athletic space, right? Specifically, I know one who is involved with football.
Okay.
So she knows that, then it's like, okay, I ain't.
That's different. I'm talking about
no, it ain't different.
Listen.
It ain't different because I know other stuff about her.
Listen, like I said,
because and then it's like, okay, all right,
if your girl come out here and you take up the Madden or even the NCAA, and she choose like a lower mid tier school and beat your ass by 21 because she out here like, oh yeah, hot man. Like,
yeah.
You gonna be looking a little weird, fam.
Mm-hmm. The moral of the story is, in the words of Brother James, and the fact that he laughing mean I ain't got to say it, so I'm not gonna say it. So y'all know what it is.
I need to check out James, man.
Y'all know what it is.
I need to check out James.
But this has been another installation of Jacktown Classix.
Hey man, we need to bring my boy in here, white boy Sam in here.
Hey man, tell him pull up.
Let him talk.
When I put the message in the group, it was for everybody. He didn't say nothing.
Oh, my boy graduated from law school.
He did.
I need my lawyer, man.
He
Shout out to my line
graduate
brothers.
from law school, which means it might be best if you.
Shout out to all my line brothers. From the ace to the tail.
Hey, you said you the fine nine?
Fine nine of the line, baby.
I ain't never heard that.
The fine nine of the line, goddamn.
I had a 9, and the line after us had a 9. I have never heard.
Them niggas ain't look like me.
Fine. Let me hit the group chat.
Look.
Because I ain't never heard that, and I just want to make sure I'm not tripping.
Hey man, the fine nine of the line, man. I'm here. You ain't heard it. You ain't never heard it before. You heard it here first, goddamn it.
Cause A set the pace. Mm-hmm. Deuce got the juice. Mm-hmm. I heard the Trey Club, Folk Club, the Live 5, and then after that it stopped.
Fine nine of the line, man. You gotta keep going.
Don't worry about it.
That's all right.
I'm finna see.
And I will defend this all the way through.
But that sounds Zeta-ish to me. But regardless, it's cool.
It's only because they call the finer women. Like
it's
you
cool.
say that.
It's cool.
It can also be the divine nine of the line.
That ain't what you said.
I know because
you said fine. Now.
But
it's cool.
Hey,
it's cool.
I'm cool with it.
It's cool.
I'm gonna defend it to the day I die.
It's cool. Tell the people where they can find you.
Hey man,
tell the people they can find the Fine Nine.
You already know it. Fine Nine of the line, man. Find me on the Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? Superkick _ the DJ. Hit me on Twitter, black_hippie17. Even though I was X formerly known as Twitter. And I'm gonna just watch your TikToks because I ain't no TikTok. I'm an adult. But nah, I gotta get my social media presence back up. So y'all follow me, man. Rough out here in these streets.
When is, what did y'all call it? Hippie music or something like that?
Yeah, hippie music.
When is that coming?
Look, man.
Cause you done now. So when is that coming?
That's like as soon as Kendrick and Cole drop their album, we dropping hippie music all day.
That's a fucking lie.
As soon as they drop their shit, we drop it.
You talking about they shit together, or when they both drop individual albums?
Shit together.
So never.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
So never.
It's gonna happen. Cole and Kendrick are still friends.
That's fine.
Shout out to Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is as of the day of this. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me put my battery back in. That's one thing about these cameras.
Motherfucker, give you no warning, then just what, nigga?
It probably did. I just missed it.
I'm going to chemistry for Cinco.
As of this recording, it is the day before Cinco de Mayo, which means it is Cuatro de Mayo.
Cuatro de Mayo. Well,
May the 4th be with you. For all the Star Wars niggas out there. Shout out to Clyde. He a Star Wars nigga.
Definitely not a Star Wars nigga.
Me neither. I'm not a Star Wars nor a Star Trek nigga, but I'm a Star Wars of a Star Trek.
Oh my God.
But regardless, Cinco de Mayo weekend, we got our low grade tequila.
Low grade.
But it's good.
I drink some high grade probably.
But it's good.
Another month or so.
You know. Shout out to 24.
All day.
And Matt coming over to the barn.
Forever and a day.
Hey.
Forever's a mighty long time.
Hey, don't get put on C&D. Shout out to Long Live 22. We just had our new anniversary a couple days ago. And the ace at the pace. And you got the fine nine.
You already know it. I'm gonna show you a video of a nigga saying that in his probate, and that's where I took it from.
Yeah, how long ago was it?
It was 24 probate.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Niggas gay as fuck nowadays. But yeah, we gonna get up out of here.
For sure.
That was a cool little 2 hours. Really less than 2 hours because we spent 10 minutes downstairs.
That's a fact.
But it's all.
How you doing? What's your name? Never mind. Pull up on me in Atlanta. When you hear what I'm putting down, gon' get excited. Shit, your fans might need to bring a pamper. Cop a ticket, fucking cop for more. Bring your granny with her knees on swole. Shaking that thigh, figured out what better I wink at her on my stage, watching all unfold. Ho, ho, pick it up, fuck that, don't put down. Line up a pot, I'm about to cook now. I took the sauce and dipped with 2 sporks. Came off the noodle, took it to Pound Town. For real. I don't got the pop appeal. I can sip so the pop and chill. Baby, come make the deal. I give you the deal you can feel in the back of a pop you feel. Now how you wanna get it? Eat it, mean it, mind it, oh. Make you feel it in your pinky toe. Grab the reins, I'm about to make it rain. Hop in the chariot, make it swing low. Done with it, what's next? Stop it now. My mama told me to shop around. Break it down. Shh, be quiet. Bitch, shut up. Cat's out the bag, meow. Get out the way. When a real nigga come through, them I thought I told you. We been the way. When they ask where I been minding my biz, cause I been out the way. Take something that nothing cause we make a way. Make a nigga wanna wake up, pull out the cup, hold up the Folgers. I mean, they really got me fucked up. I showed up and never lost composure. I tried to tell you, you can't fuck with him. Even if you was fattish looking slim, I reckon that you could take a dive and swim in the pool with 2 the squares, be cool with them. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Don't be coming around me, acting like a homie when we know you really is a sucker. Partner, you don't know me, I bet you a phony. Wait, shut up, stop, bring that shit. Act like an ass popping hard for the 9-9. In the 2, thou shalt not do whatever you think you can whenever it's my time. Do it for the damn fine. Feel it bass all in your stomach. Treble, now don't you run from it. I make that shit that make you wanna get up. Say, girl, let's make our booty cheeks plummet. I know you love it. Fight the temptation, don't rub it. Good music make you say fuck it. But if you get the urge, wanna splurge, bump on my shit and tell people you heard it. Get out the way. When a real nigga come through, them I thought I told you. We been the way. When they ask where I been minding my biz, cause I been out the way. Take something that nothing cause we make a way. Get out the way. When a real nigga come through, them I thought I told you. We been the way. When they ask where I been minding my biz, cause I been out the way. Take something that nothing cause we make a way. Get out the